A girl was walking to school with her BF, and they were crossing the road. She said, "Bibis, will you love me forever?" He said, "No." The girl cried and ran across the road before Green Man came on the scene. And boy was crying and went to pick up her body. She was dead. He whispered to her corpse, "I meant to say I will love you 5 ever." That mean he love her more than 4 ever. Like this if you cry every time. Girl stops making out and asks boy to get potards. He does. Then girl takes deep breath. Then girl sighs, "BF, I am pregnant. Will you stay my BF?" And he sees girl is heartbroken. Girl cried and runs away from boy without eating Pop-Tart. And she has low blood sugar, so she foils. Boy runs over to her. She did. Oh. Boy cry. I said I no be your BF. 'Cause I wanna be your husband. Oh. Oh! He screams and throws Pop-Tart at well. A beautiful diamond ring was inside. Lick this if you cry ever, Tim. Ah. Ah.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to episode 382 of the Brony Show. We are just a few days away from discount chocolate. That's right, we'll be able to get big containers of chocolate in some weird shapes, and apparently in a lot of red. I don't know why, but oh wow, so much chocolate! And do you know what we're going to be able to do with all that chocolate? We're going to eat it!
Calm down there, like Yagami. Calm down.
What? Eat it?
Eat it. We will eat the chocolate, and we will forget about the fact that it was at full price the day before, and a lot of people bought it because they don't plan ahead, and you know who you are, and you know what I'm talking about. But in order to celebrate the Hearts and Hooves Day, of course, we're going to go ahead and destroy headcanons, create headcanons, and basically make like FedEx and UPS had a horrible shipping child that that does nothing but ship, and we're going to ship all over this place, or at least we will in a moment, as after we get our normal news and everything. But of course, I'm not shipping alone. No, I got a wonderful panel of shippers who are ready to ship along with me, and we'll probably get a few shippers from the flag stop as well to come and ship with us. By the way, did I mention shipping?
Alright, people, don't do the shipping drinking game. You're going to be dead.
I don't recall, did you?
I think I might have. Okay, so in any case, we are joined by Deathlite Productions. We are joined by Textalion. And we are joined by Toakoi.
Hello.
Of course, we should have Suki here in a little bit. I do, he sends his regards. He unfortunately had to go and get his roommate because right now it's a torrential rainstorm. And I would probably do the same if my roommate was working and there's a horrible, horrible rainstorm going on, because I wouldn't want to put him out in that. That'd be terrible.
Also, he would slap you for doing so.
Oh no, I'd be pissed. But I would still do it regardless, because as much as I'd be angry, I would care about him as well. Because I can do both.
Selflessness! Away!
Alright. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started here. And what better way to get started than a little bit of warming up our vocal cords with a little bit of What's Up, Brony? So I must ask all of you, what's up, Bronies?
Had my birthday, worked on a ton of stuff for my birthday instead of, chilling out. And today I was sick and I didn't know it till I got at work, and I immediately blew my guts out in front of a vehicle that I was working on.
Whoa. That's one way to figure it out.
9 this morning, and I still had to work an extra 8 hours after that.
Yeah, that does stink. Me, on the other hand, I'm basically building a puppet for a YouTube channel called Tail Foundry. Second, if you go to content creations, you'll see the hands and arms that I've already got done.
All right. Okay, well, I guess I'll jump into a little bit on my part here. I started script writing. I started writing up a script for the first official quote-unquote skit for the Brony show, if everything goes well. Of course, it still has to go through alterations, iterations, things like that, but if everything goes well, as I'm hoping it will, because I want it to go well, Anyhow, we will soon start the recording process, and then I'm going to have to learn how to edit audio or figure out how we're going to do it all. It's
or just throw it at me.
Actually, maybe I'll elicit your services for help on that, but I want to be able to do it too, just because I don't want to rely too much on people and put them out.
Yeah.
Second, one of the best ways to do that is, if it's not long monologues, have a person do it 3 different times with a pause so you can trim.
True. And I was also looking into possible other options, like maybe having everybody together for a recording session, and just so we can play off of each other and make it a little bit more organic. But we'll see what goes on from there. First, I just need to actually finish making sure that the script is fully edited, that it makes sense, and it's actually funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know many different techniques to do that, and I've done it all different ways, so.
Yeah, I might have to reach out to Deathlight Productions for information on how to production.
Weird, right? It's not like I've been doing it for 6 years.
Yeah. Also, second, I do have some news from the Ponies Online convention.
Well, hold on to that for just a moment here, because we'll get into the news in just a moment.
Well, that's why I was telling you.
I get it. I'm just saying, we'll get there in just a moment. Is there any other What's Up, Brony going on? Alright, I guess that means it's our cue to go ahead and move on to news. So, alright, launch. What do we got?
Okay, staff hasn't publicly said it, but one of them has said they finalized the dates. They are currently working on the website page and running through a bunch of other stuff behind the scenes, but that's all I have for the update. They have a date, and they're just working through a few external stuff before they announce.
Okay, so soon we will have a date for Ponies Online, the other online pony convention. We still have what is essentially the Rift Cafe Live at the moment, called the Rift Cafe Live. That will be at the end of this month. If the name changes or anything else changes, we'll obviously give you the updates as soon as we can. But that's still something exciting for everybody out there.
Yep. Also, the Ponies Online mascots are pretty cute. Holopone and Pixel.
Oh, yeah, I did see those guys. They were pretty awesome. I liked them. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and jump into this here, because I do want to thank Cold Dust for a recent contribution. Now, everybody knows, well, not everybody, but once in a while, I do manage to get a hold of My Little Pony Valentines for a little bit of a fun thing where we show off the Valentines that they have for this year. Unfortunately, none of the stores I went to had Valentines this year for ponies, or at least they weren't there when I checked on them. Granted, I only really went to my local grocery store, and I think I went by Wally World once because I needed duct tape, and that was about it. So I haven't exactly been looking fervently for him. However, Coldust did find some at his local grocery store. And
Oh man, this is where I'm supposed to pop in.
Coldust, so we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to go down the list here of what you just sent me. Starting off with the box of Rarity and Spike.
Yes, which first off, big thing for this year. The cover is not the marketable 6. It is Rarity and Spike, which is already an established ship. So holy hell, that's news. Oh man.
Actually, this was something I noticed last year, and I didn't bring it up, and I forgot to. Apparently, several different retail outlets had different boxes with one of the different main 6.
Now, one thing I noted from last year was, or I think it was last year, I remember in one of the prior years they had the standard issue box with the standard issue Valentine's, and then they had the one with the lollipops.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, I think, remember there was that one year I brought them in, okay, so it wasn't last year, because I was like a couple years ago, BronyCon.
Yeah.
At any rate, so, yeah. And I gotta be honest, like, I know it's like the vectors and stuff, but they did a good job with it. They did all right. It honestly looks pretty cute. I like it so far from the packaging. On to the next photo.
All right, we obviously have the back, kind of doing a little showcasing of the tattoos, the Valentines themselves, and just essentially enticing you to buy.
And you heard that right. This year, comes with temporary tattoos. Ain't no sticker bullshit in this box. No! We got temporary tattoos in this shit. It's fucking awesome.
No, not just temporary tattoos. We got 32 glitter temporary tattoos.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, hell.
We're talking the real shit here.
We're talking...
We ain't fucking around. This is good shit.
No, you don't get real tattoos until you get glitter, until you get crafting herpes all over the place, man.
Oh, fuck.
Exactly.
It's the best kind.
Oh, and then what do we got here? Oh, I believe it is a wallet unfolding of several different Valentines.
Several different ones. You see the way that you do it is you like pull them all apart and whatnot, and like they've got like the little whatever it's called, the line where you're supposed to like tear them and stuff, and it's pretty good. I will say it was a bit of flimsy paper, but you know it was all right. It was all right. If you look on the next slide, you'll see like we got the backs, like where it says to and from. You can kind of see where it's divided, so that way you can like split them all up and give them to your homies, your home pones.
These things are pretty awesome because all the backs also have different pony pairs, man. You got your own shippings right there. You got your Flutter Pink, you got your Twidashi, and that's it. Apparently, unfortunately, Applejack is just a solo pony. She don't need no shipping, but she got stickers.
She's too in love with the apples, and that's right. We got stickers, the standard issue heart stickers. But you know what? They do the job. They do the job just fine.
But you know what? These stickers are good and all, but we gotta take a look at these cards themselves, man.
Yeah, dude. We gotta. First on the docket, we got a Fluttershy card that says, Flutter on, Valentine. That's right.
Oh, man, she ain't too shy for this.
Which also would imply that she's being shipped with Angel Bunny. Sorry, Discord. Not this year.
Unfortunately, it looks like Fluttershy is a pet person.
Indeed, but next down the list, we have You Make My Valentine's Day Magical. Aw, yeah, and we got the pairing, the ultimate, the Twidashi.
Nerds.
We got the eggheads together, and they got tea. They got some motherfucking tea.
Yeah, fucking Valentine's Day tea.
Sitting on a fucking cloud on a fucking rainbow.
Indeed. That's right. They're on a cloud. That's right. Rainbow took Twily to the Mile High Club.
But
The Pegasus is normal ground.
You just hurt me.
But you know what? No, we gotta remember though. Rainbow Dash ain't a solo shipper. No.
That's right. We got her again. That's right. Rainbow Dash has got some picking to do, cause also we got her with Fluttershy. Oh man, and better together. Aw.
Oh man, nothing like two Pegasus getting it together in the clouds. You got the Mile High Club at Twilight. These guys are 10 Miles High Club.
Oh yeah, look at all those clouds. Every one of those clouds represents a mile. That's like at least 5 miles. Oh.
And Fluttershy ain't shy about saying that they're better together than they are apart. Oh, that's true love.
Oh yeah. But what's this? What's this next on the docket? We got magical friendship.
We are
man.
dealing with the super shipping here, man. We got Spike with all the mares. Spike get the Fluttershy,
yeah.
Spike get the Twilight, Spike even get the Apple Pony.
We got a twidecahedron right here with all this shipping going on. We got the full shebang. All of Twilight's friends, nudge, nudge, together. Holy crap. Magical friendship, whoa.
Doesn't matter what your shipping pair is, they're all here all at once.
But the fact Spike's actually on these.
But you know what? You know what? We gotta remember.
You know what? You don't need to have the full posse in with you on Valentine's, because you can make today fabulous too with Rarity on these suitcases. That's right. Oh my goodness.
That's right. We don't just got pony on pony or pony on dragon. No, we got pony on luggage. Now that is a super shipping pair. You don't get any. You don't get any better shipping than with luggage. Made for shipping. Luggage is just made for shipping.
Shipping it like UPS, the REA, FedEx. Oh yeah, all your luggage right here.
Let's. So go right ahead. Go right ahead.
And you know what? That's really cute and uplifting. But you know what else is uplifting? Have an uplifting day with the whole posse right here. Check it out. Look at them all cruising in that balloozin'. Oh my god.
Oh no, this is a shipping pair that is for the ages. We got the main 6 and a bird. The bird ship, man.
Oh my god, that's right. You heard it here first, folks. We ditched that little tiny dragon for a bird. Oh!
Yeah, that bird's gonna take them all to the 10 Mile High Club. They're all in a balloon to get 10 miles high all at once. That bird is going places.
That's right. That balloon's got them on the rise to the High Mile Club.
Please excuse me, I believe my heart is palpitating hard. Oh, yeah, I can feel that in my goggles. Okay.
Keep your pants on, because we're not done. Yes, that's right, because what else do we got? We've got a three-way. We got a three-way Valentine's coming up with True Friendship Valentine's. Friendship, if you know what I mean.
Hit to stop on the joke real quick. I just shot Josh with a Nerf gun.
That's why I was thinking.
And I was still playing that up so well, but no. Now, you know what? We've had a little too much group. We need to get it down. We need to consolidate to a few good ships. So what better way than 2 distantly related cousins and the shy one?
That's right. We got a Flutter Apple Pie right here. Oh,
you gotta love that Flutter Apple Pie that'll just send you to heaven and bake so good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it looks like Pinky just does not have enough love for just 2. No, she goes after Twidashi.
Oh yeah, best friends forever, and that's right, they are cruising it for a bruising it on the Rainbow Express. They are riding down Rainbow Road and having a grand old time for now, but the Rainbow Road is a cruel mistress.
Oh, but you can feel the love. You can feel the love. Unfortunately, it looks like that's all the wonderful snaps of wonderful shipping love we got, but no, we still got the grand prize of all of this. No, we got 32 glitter tattoos.
That's right, tattoo for you, which I love the fact that's written on every card.
Oh, my heart's still palpitating there.
Look at all these beautiful tattoos we got here. And the piece of resistiones. We have Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie taking a selfie with a selfie stick with Angel Bunny doing the bunny ears in the background too.
Come on, Blake. You gotta tell me, do you feel the love with these 2 and a selfie stick? That's true love right there. We got ponies and a selfie stick. Ow! Why are you squeezing my nose, man?
I took your nose, run away.
He knows what he likes, and he knows he likes that. I'm being shot at. So let's go ahead and show how these tattoos get inserted into these cards.
Well, you see, there are these beautiful little tabs right here, and you just kind of slide it in. You just slide it right in.
Okay, I'm gonna
right
stop
in.
shooting.
Oh, you gotta love that. They just slide right together. Oh, that is a wonderful shipping pair where they just come together so easily, and they stay together.
And then you just fold it down the middle, and then you put on your little heart of love right there to seal the deal.
Ooh. Yeah, just get... That's right.
Also, as a little...
Sorry, go for it. Go.
Also, I have subjected my hand for science to show you the majesty that is these beautiful little temporary tattoos.
Alright, and I do gotta apologize. Apparently my IRC has been exploding here. So we gotta go ahead and express some of the wonderful salutations from our audience. Okay, let's try this again. I'm not stopping him. I'm laughing too much. Circuit, you deserve to be shot. Boy, the love here is impalpable. Now, if only my browser could keep up with this gut-dang stream. Left Josh alone, blank. I didn't even bother with the other chat. Just pop out. I heard that. Ow. Thank you, blanked. Pop out works. Let's blank. Shoot him again. Cheap shot. Ow. Oh, my heart is palpitating, but I think that might be the blood. At least we haven't seen any horrible copy pasta vectors. Actually, I do gotta give it. They showed so much love here with no copy pasta vectors. These are all original, or at least they look original enough that I can't tell the difference.
They're like good for what they are. So
They're good for what they are.
Shoot him again.
Vaguely Creepy's missing the slapstick. Don't worry, man. We will have this recorded on YouTube, so I have a recorded process of my heart getting such pitter-patter that it's like Nerf shots being shot right at my chest. Ow!
Shoot him again.
Not even loaded for that one.
I know, but I'm scared. I'm
You're
scared.
gonna have this on as you go to
For
the
reference-
and have to explain
For
it to
reference,
them.
this gun in particular you're hearing is the like not quite paintball rival shit.
And it still hurts like hell. Okay, it stings.
It's not loaded.
When you hit me a couple of times, you
I've been shooting you with the mega darts, not this one.
you've been shooting.
You would know the difference.
Not even you shoot me with a mega darts, not even the normal darts. That's true love, everybody. He doesn't go small-winded. He goes for the mega darts. Ah. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Remember, Nerf is part of Hasbro, so technically this does fit into the podcast.
Yeah, it actually does work.
it all works.
It all just works. Okay, but anyway, I believe it is high time that we move on to other news. Mostly because I can't keep this voice up much longer.
Now, if you keep it up, I'm going to
Still
end up
have
actually
wonder if
butting you at
Paul's
the end of the
gonna
Nerf
have
gun.
that tattoo when he goes to work.
I mean, I would, but unfortunately, I don't think it's allowed because, production line and food products.
Oh food products would have to be deglittered. I can't deny that.
I'd have to wash my hand thoroughly, like, before I enter the line, so if it is any remnant of it still there, it won't be.
All right.
So, sadness there, but yeah, no, cool temporary tattoos this year. So, if you want to, like, get something for your special some ponies, or your home pones, whatever, there you go. Have yourself a fucking ball like I have tonight.
Oh God,
Oh, there it is.
my brain just went
You
to a
gotta be
horrible place.
careful what you say, Cole, because Blake may shoot balls.
No, he's not gonna shoot balls, but I'm gonna come up with a horrible term of senpai.
I will say.
No, I thought he
would
said
buy
senpai
again.
for like 5 seconds.
No,
I'm
not
gonna lie
senpai,
to you.
senpai.
I would say 10 out of 10. I would buy again because I actually did. I bought a second one too.
Oh, well, there you go. All right. Well, okay. So that is the Valentine's showing. So I'd say that takes up the news quite nicely. But we still got a little bit more news. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to start off with Kotobukiya, the wonderful people that make those awesome little pony figures. Now, a big movement has recently just happened with all of this. So let's go ahead and start off with the big one. Now, they have started to ship Fluttershy, or at least the store that I pre-ordered my Fluttershy from is starting to come out. So I will have screenshots and a review of Fluttershy soon. However, they've also announced that they have the Painted Sunset Shimmer. No, I'm sorry. Painted Applejack. Why did I say Sunset Shimmer? Because they have also announced a 7th figure. And obviously we can tell that Bacon Pony is going to be the 7th figure from Kotobukiya.
How can we tell? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's...
Maybe the name?
The name, the face. Actually, this is really, really amazing and interesting because we only had the 6 slotted. So getting a 7th one is exciting, which means we could even get more. We could get Starlight Glimmer.
Something.
We could get Starlight Glimmer. We could get Sakura. We could get Princess Celestia, Princess Luna. We could get Colgate.
Yeah.
Shining Armor. No. We do not want Shining Armor. That will be some Rule 63 shit right there.
No, just make him Bishonen.
You saw the.
There you go.
You saw the Beetlejuice figure. You know what they will do.
And they also did a female Beetlejuice in the animated series, so your point is not as ill-conceived as you thought.
No, we're just gonna go Bishonen.
That was just cross-dressing.
Yeah, that was just cross-dressing. But anyway, yeah, we'll go Bishonen. But no, this is exciting. This opens up a whole realm of possibilities we didn't know could be possible until they did announce this. So, oh yeah, and along with this, I don't know why it's not here because I swear I put this in the news here, but in fact, it's what I was looking for initially, so I'll just grab this now. Rainbow Dash has also been put up for pre-order.
Yep.
So if you want to make sure you get yourself a Rainbow Rocking Rainbow Dash, now you can go ahead and go to most online local toy stores where you've reserved these before. Personally, I go to Big Bad Toy Store. Because I don't have to worry about converting my money into yen and having it shipped all the way from Japan. And hoping it makes it. I do like Big Bad Toy Store, I'm not gonna lie. Suki, welcome!
Yeah.
But yeah, this just tells you how well they're doing with their production. And they're willing to do another figure after the 6 that they promised.
Yeah, it is definitely it's definitely exciting times, and I really love it. However, that's not the only exciting thing. Oh no, the comics have also made their big announcement, which I kind of threw a lot of us off guard. A new Transformers Friendship in Disguise MLP crossover graphic novel has been revealed. So
This doesn't really surprise me too much, because back in season 2, they tried doing this, and it just kind of fell on the chopping room floor. And then they tried it again a couple seasons later, and same thing. So I'm like, of course they're gonna try to do it again at some point, and looks like they're finally doing it now. So.
Yep. But yeah, I'm with DM12. I'm hoping the artistry is good. I'm hoping the writing is good. I'm not going to expect like great canon writing, because crossovers do tend to lend themselves to a lot of what's the best term? Artistic expression.
Interpolation, expression.
Yeah. So I'm not expecting something groundbreaking that will move hearts and minds, but as long as it doesn't send up like, oh, the ponies and their power of friendship have defeated Megatron for reasons.
I mean, I'm going to promise you that's probably going to possibly happen.
Oh, I know that's a possibility. I'm just hoping that they don't cheese out like that. They actually make it. I've seen some really good crossovers that have done a really good job, and I've seen some really weird ones.
Because
I
remember like ages ago, I think there was a Spider-Man and Batman, and that one got weird.
You think that was weird? They actually had a Mega Man and Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's Archie's though. It's Archie's comic, so.
It's Archie comic, but well, we'll see what they do. But IDW has done fairly well in the comic vector, so there's promises. Plus, it does look like they are getting a good cast for all of this. Writers of James Asmus, Ian Flynn, and Sam Maggs. I have no idea who those are. But they do have Tony Fleeks, who has done a lot of pony art. Jack Lawrence, Priscilla Tramontano, Casey Collar, Sarah Petrodish. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I'm really not. But they do got a good chunk of writers. They got a lot of artists on this. They're not phoning it in, essentially. So I'm really hoping for the best on this one. Along with that, they have also shown alternate covers which are pretty cool. Just shows the ponies and the Transformers frolicking in a flower field. That one's hilarious, but the other one's pretty cool. Rarity and
RC.
RC? Apparently in a firefight, which, yeah, that's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Should be RC last time I checked.
But yeah, it looks like this is actually going to, with the information they provided, it's going to be a 4-part series, so it's not just one comic, but 4 all together. The 4 that kind of branch out. So that's cool. You know, it's not just a one-off. They're actually putting some effort behind it.
I gotta be honest, it kind of makes sense in some regards because they at least have the same naming conventions.
True. Yeah. Anyway, just for a quick synopsis, from what we know so far, at least what they've put up for the information on this, apparently Chrissy has decided that she needs more help. I'm guessing this happens before the end of Season 9.
Probably.
Yep.
So she decides to use magic, and then hilarity ensues.
Lovely.
So basically we can blame Chrissy for the fact that these two worlds cross. Thank you,
That's
Queen.
how powerful she is. I mean, making dimensional portals.
Well, either that or she managed to goof up so badly she made a dimensional portal.
Well,
Either way, fun.
That's the thing. We know they're technically stunning spells, but we don't know how they're done.
Well, let's move on. In other comic news, Friendship is Magic Volume 18 pops up. This is, again, a compilation of several comics, all in one nice little compact book. So, in this one, of course, we have the anniversary of the founding of Ponyville, which they find out that there might be a secret of Ponyville, which unfortunately has turned the town upside down. And then Pinkie Pie becomes a GM for her entire group. Hilarity ensues.
Oh no. Oh no.
These guys are just a bunch of nerds.
And finally, in the Pony Life category, it's still happening, kind of, at least from what we can tell. The official Hasbro YouTube page now has the Pony Life banners all over the top. And, of course, Hasbro's website does contain Pony Life stills and pictures. Of course, they also do reference the other creations of My Little Pony, including Equestria Girls, Generation... Well, we'll call it Generation 4 for the moment. And, of course, Generation 1. So, they do have Pony Life up. But other than those little shorts we've been getting, there hasn't been anything else put up at the moment. So all we can do is wait and see if that is what they were planning or if there's more to come.
I don't know. It's just every time I see those new figures for the ponies, the friggin' mouths just always throw me off so bad.
Yeah, that's
the mouths are the weird thing. I'm just hoping that Fluttershy doesn't, the weird smug look that Fluttershy seems to have just doesn't trick
The sexy smug.
I don't call it sexy smug, but yeah, I guess that would be a way to put it. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on to our fan submissions and suggestions. And I have to say it that way because we also got a lot of stuff submitted over to the Brony Show Discord. A lot of people have been hard at work at a lot of fanfic readings, so we're going to be throwing those in here as well. But first, we're going to go to our challenges of the week, which this week's challenge was Cold Dust doing something.
Oh, right. Why'd you do this?
Why would you do this to me?
The only reason, admittedly, the reason was because you did complain a lot about not doing anything, so I thought it'd be funny to literally have you doing something for the arts. But we did have a...
You made people draw or think about my OC. I'm so sorry, everyone. No one
But however, you did give
I've been doing it for years. I will keep doing it.
You do a lot of things for years, but in Coldust's case, though, he did offer an out in the way of protest initiative challenges.
I did. The out was... What was it? Sleepy
Twilight.
All right, there we go. Sleepy Twilight.
It was Sleepy Twilight? I thought... Oh, no, never mind. I got it confused, actually. I'm not going to lie. I got confused. So, we did get a number of entries in this, so let's go ahead and bring it up. And, of course, we're going to start us off with my entry, because my ego demands it. Of course, this is not an official entry. This is something I do for my own challenge to encourage everybody, as well as try to practice my own arting skills. And Cold Dust already saw some of this, but he didn't see the completed product. So here we have Cold Dust on a train.
It's one of those little mechanized trains that you can ride on if you're small enough.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I need to refresh my stream because I don't see it yet. Ooh. There it is. Oh, hey, it's like a race car bed.
Yeah, it kind of is, but it's one of those little quarter things that, just kind of shakes up and down when you put money in it.
Oh! Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would probably still, as adult me, if I could fit inside one of those, still do that from time to time, just because...
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
I'm a responsible adult.
Well, I'll tell you something. Those things are rated for 150 pounds on the heavy side, so...
You know what? I could probably manage that, I think. I actually don't know. I haven't weighed myself in, years.
Oh, crap.
I can tell you, I could have rode one of the things, no issue when I was in college. Now, though, no.
I couldn't even ride those things in high school, but we're going to leave those alone. We're going to leave that alone. Instead, we're going to go ahead.
I couldn't ride it in high school either. I was too heavy in high school. During college, though, I dropped 40 pounds.
Ooh, nice.
I couldn't ride.
No, it was not a nice thing. I lost a ton of muscle mass. I went from 180 to 140.
Yeah. See, I couldn't ride those because these are the. By the way, I'm sorry. I just walked back in. These are like the little amusement things out in front of the stores, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only know the weight restrictions on them because I repaired one and set one up when I was going through college.
Okay. Well, I couldn't ride these things in high school mainly because the parents kept coming over and telling me to get away from their children.
Well, we do got some entries, though, so let's go ahead and check out the art entries we did get, starting off with Toakoi, who has Cold Dust plowing the Sleepy Twilight Station.
One sec.
I can't tell. I actually did do a thing where I tried to make it like snow, but I may have used too light a blue for snow.
Oh, nice. Why is it it's Sleepy Twilight Station because it's the
Colors of Twilight.
Yeah. Okay. Also, that is actually kind of interesting because it does vaguely reflect my weekend because there was a shit ton of snow over here.
What do you think I got inspired by?
You got inspired by his hard work and unfortunate circumstances?
So it was kind of funny how things actually went down because I arrived at the train station that evening, before the plow did, and at that point I was like, I'm not trusting of the plows at this point when it comes to actually being reliable to clear snow in time. So I get there. Well, first I took a picture of myself in front of all the snow because there's so much snow. But then I was like, all right, responsibility time. So I went inside, grabbed the proper station shovel. I started shoveling like a madman. And then I turn around and then there was the snowplow just pause, looking at me like, cute, son. Now let the real guys.
Real guys?
And I ran back inside.
Ah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm very upset with the snowplows around here because they don't get to my street. They hit all the other streets early in the morning, but they don't hit my street until 4 in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, they didn't actually plow my street until the next day.
It sucks so bad.
But with Cole's thing, he took a picture of himself with a car shovel. Keeping the car to dig your wheels out.
Yep.
So I was freaking out about that.
Yeah.
I got a picture of my truck somewhere, where it's just completely buried in snow.
Yeah, I'm really pissed off at the snowplows here because they don't exist.
That's a good reason to be pissed. Well, let's go ahead and move on to
snowbank in front of the lift shed. So I actually had to clear that as well as clear the edge of the platform because they left a bank at the edge of the platform too. Also, disappointment. I missed the plow train going through. There was a plow train going through. Oh man! I missed that.
All
I
right.
would love to see that and get hit by all the snow that it then jettisons out of its way. Oh, hey, Sleepy Twilight. Nice.
Yes, Commander Something decided to switch it around a bit, so Sleepy Twilight is the forefront of this awesome picture. Sleeping in with a good book and a beanbag chair, and I honestly wish I could get a beanbag chair like that so I could do the same, except I probably never get out again, and Blink knows this. However, we also have Coldust hiding in a book fort in the background, wondering how in the world he got there.
Yay, Buck Fort.
At least I'm assuming that's Coldust. It looks like you.
No, that is cool.
Yay, Buck Fort.
Yeah. Alright, and also we did get an art entry, though it wasn't part of the challenge, but it's still pretty cool. So I'm good. Deathlight has a little fireboy there.
That's it.
Yeah.
And
My character is a human, updated a little bit.
and while we have that sitting up there, we also have a vaguely creepy fanfic that needs reading.
All right.
Also, I found Cole's picture of him with the shovel.
Don't post that, please.
Too late.
Don't.
So shall
I won't put it on stream then, since
That's why if I'm putting pictures of them, I put in the backstage.
Don't worry. He asked not to have it put up. I'm not going to put it up. Instead, I'm going to read this. Coldust muttered angrily to himself as he dug through the supply closet. It became hard not to be mad once Expo's explanation made it sound like what happened to him was the work of a malicious individual rather than just bad luck. Not finding anything suitable for his intentions, the stallion stormed over to the large mallet leaning against the wall. Before he could grab it, however, it was swiped away by Crazy Matt. Cole, no, that's mine. But I needed to whack the hell out of that jerk, Cole griped, jumping at the hammer as it was repeatedly pulled from his reach, which I'll be sure to do if and when we find them. But I want to do it. You can hit them then. You could hit them with something else. Crazy Matt countered calmly, clearly not going to yield his prized mallet. Grumbling, Coldust turned on the spot and made his way to a nearby table, immediately starting to scrawl something on a napkin. Circuit, who had been watching the exchange out of the corner of his eye, turned back to Scribbler. So, what do you say? You think we can take care of this place? You think you can take care of this place while we're gone? Scribbler scratched his chin lightly, thinking over any obligations he may have had that could interfere with running the bar for his friend. Yeah, we can handle it for you. Sure, we'll put up signs so the customers know what's going on, but I have no idea how busy it'll actually get. Scribbler waved a hoof lightly. Yeah, it'll be fine. I can take care of the tough stuff. The bird over there can serve the drinks, and Diamond Dog Buddy can be the bouncer. The griffin in question looked up from the little matchbook houses he was building at the bar. Who could do what now? It'll be fine, bud. We'll get you some recipe cards, and you'll get to earn some extra cash to boot. I don't know, man. I really don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, recipes or no, I don't even drink. Scribbler's only response was to hold out a piece of paper to the griffin, who stared at it for several seconds before snatching it up and storing it away well out of sight. I'm in. With a smirk, Scribbler turned back to Circuit. See? Easy. Well, alright. We've still got a few days before we head out, so you've got time to make sure... Scribbler! Coldust yelled, cutting Circuit off before barging right up to the beige unicorn, thrusting a piece of paper out to Scribbler. There's a lot of papers in this story.
Mm-hmm.
Cole lightly shook it in his face until he took it. Make this for me. I'll pay whatever. Just make it for me. Scribbler looked between Cole and the sheet before lightly sighing and grabbing the sheet with his magic. His sword flashed as he cast the spell, transmuting the paper into something much bigger and heavier. I'll call this one a gift. Just try some manners next time, okay? Laughing vengefully, Coldust grabbed the shaft of the newly formed weapon and held it triumphantly for all to see. It appeared to be a mallet, much like Crazy Matt Captain's, but instead of a wooden cylinder for a head, it had finely detailed and very heavy-looking carving of a steam engine. Still chuckling, he gave it a few test swings, sending the griffin squawking and scrambling for safety. I dub thee the Pain Train! All aboard!
Beautiful.
Vaguely, why aren't we having you be our story editor.
He is our story editor. We have literally gotten so much fiction from this, we can actually write a book now.
I'm trying to figure out what did Blank just bribe him with.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Also, Circuit.
Only blanket basically know.
Circuit, I have to be honest, I zoned out a bit during that story and kind of came back to paying attention, and the first thing I could hear was Colden grab the shaft.
What are you doing?
All aboard! All right, and with that, those are the entries we have received, which are awesome, awesome, awesome entries. Thank you so much to everybody who participated. So, for awards, Toakoi, we're giving the Half the Screen is White award. Well, in all honesty, I can see where he's going, but it almost looks like he just has a white border at the bottom to me. It might just be the monitor, though. So, it's kind of a jokey award, but it does look pretty well. Also, I will give him the pony themed station award. For Commander something, I'm gonna give him the Sleepy Beanbag Chair award and Book Fort award. And for Vaguely Creepy, I'm gonna give him the Pain Train award.
Great, now I gotta draw a Pain Train.
Well, it's your choice. However, for next week's challenge, we're going to go ahead and ease up on everybody and try not to make fun of... I'm not trying to make fun of Cultist. I was trying to just have fun with. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and... I'm going to say draw a shipping pair. What does that mean? That's up to you. Do you draw two ponies shipping together? Do you draw a pony shipping a box together? Why do I have a feeling I've already done this before? You know what?
You have.
I'm going to mark it as choose a shipping pair since it's the art and writing challenge.
True. But I'm going to actually scratch that. Sorry. I'm going to scratch it because I think we did one really recently, in fact.
Me and Cole.
No, I'm not shipping you two. But no, I was...
You already did.
No, I mean...
So what are you switching to then?
Box of chocolates! Box of chocolates.
Sounds like about chocolates.
Yep.
Oh, that was also from an earlier one as well, but hey.
Yeah.
That's a lot later, though, so I think it's one that we can refresh now.
Well, life is a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're going to get, so you're going to have to show us what we get. Is it a story about a monster box of chocolates, or chocolates that just delight the senses? Is it just Toakoi holding up a heart-shaped box of chocolates, realizing that there is one person in the whole world that actually does love him? Unfortunately, only that one person, and we'll never know who it is because we're never going to address it again.
I did have a girlfriend for a bit, but she got a little bit too...
Yeah, right.
All right, we're going to... there's some things we don't want to know, and that's one of them. So, box of chocolates. What are we going to get? And we have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Protest Initiative Challenge this week is via any means possible. And make some really, really cheesy Valentine's cards. Something like this that I'm posting in the lounge. Or, copy this. Anything like that. There you go. Just make one via any means possible. Be it cheesy Photoshop, drawing, I don't know. Just do whatever. Have fun.
All right, and along with that, we do want to do a quick shout out to a couple of content creators. We have heard that from a couple of people that are in our Discord chat now. The Fallout Equestria Dead Tree official audio drama Chapter 1, that's a mouthful, has been officially released. And this was worked on by a couple of people in our chat room here. And I was
mostly from the Winchester Wednesdays.
Mostly from Winchester Wednesdays.
Yeah, they did a lot of the audio, voice work, whatever.
But yeah, the story itself is really, really good. And it is from Fiora the Tank Girl, who basically has cemented the way for us to make official, publishable Fallout Equestria Books, because she technically was able to get the parody permissions from both Hasbro and Bethesda because they weren't paying attention when she mailed them. There's a huge story behind it. You really should ask her if you really are curious because it's hilarious and terrible.
Here's the thing. It's clearly parodied because this is not the LP universe.
It's parody, but it's also parody of property, so it can be questioned at times. However, they have the right to do it, so that's the important thing. And there is one other thing that got submitted here, and I'm trying to find it because unfortunately they're getting thrown all over the place here.
Hang on, is it in content creation? You know, or
I think it was Deathlight stuff that got thrown out that was put up.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
I was talking about how I'm working on Homelands, the sequel to Project Horizons, but that's nothing new.
Was it Homelands? Hold on, let me check videos here real fast. If I don't see it in here, we'll just go ahead and move on because we
talked about that for a little bit in content creation, but
yeah, maybe I think it's something else. But yeah, check out this audio drama at least.
Yeah, I know that when we did the last reading on Winchester Wednesdays, we ended up bringing on a few others to the readings, so we actually brought in a couple people from the East Corp Productions, who also have their own weird fanfic reading thing. And yes, at one point they were able to do one of them was able to do a Gilbert Gottfried voice, and it's amusing.
Wow, that's some credit there.
YouTube like a Winchester Wednesday ago.
Yeah, it is linked in the WW chat. I can link it over in content creation.
All right, I'll get that put in the show notes as well, so be sure to check that out, please, everybody. Remember, the fan creations and submissions are from people that are part of our group that have been working on content, and I always want to parade them around on a big balloon because I love that people work on this stuff. And I could word better. I could English better, but beer make me forget word.